Right.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Sylvia and Corey Bichanga. This
Yes.
feels
Hi,
so.
guys.
Today we are squeezing ourselves so close because of
We have to have our camera vertical instead of horizontal.
so crazy. How? So welcome to Sylvia and Corey once again. It's
Yeah.
alive.
Why is it not playing here?
It will play.
Oh, there I can see us finally.
So for our live, you have to have it in portrait camera.
Yeah, it was just giving that option. I couldn't
Yeah.
find another option.
Hey, we have our newfangled speakers. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Can you hear Mama Sylvia?
I'm sure they can.
Loud and
Where's
clear.
your...
So how are you all doing?
Hey, we're doing all right. I do believe. We're a
Yep.
little bit tired.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Well,
Can't
that's
complain.
good.
We had 3 grandchildren here for 4 or 5 days and their mom and dad, and we are very tired.
I bet. Oh wow. You guys had a camping weekend with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit too hot to actually camp, but we were able to have a campfire one night. But then it got so hot that wasn't pleasant to have a fire going. So we just came inside in the AC and chilled out in here and had birthday presents for the ones that were going to miss out when we go away, and did that one night and went to the zoo like on Saturday morning. And that was Sharon and Audrey's anniversary on Saturday. So we celebrated that a little bit.
I can't believe they're already married 11 years. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, where did the years go?
But the girls, they got to drive the 4-wheeler. We put up a new swing in the backyard. They played with it for 10 minutes, then jumped back on the 4-wheeler. And then they drove the farm tractor. Sharon's oldest daughter, she's 10.
She's 9.
Gonna be 10 here in July.
Yeah.
Angela, and she drove the tractor for the first time, and it was just like,
Just the greatest thing.
So we had a lot of fun, but we discovered we're very tired. We're trying to get ready to travel now, and we just want to sleep. So we're not sure what's going on.
Well, you
we
guys
went to
should
bed
rest
late
up
too.
before your trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to. We're going to go to bed on time now.
Well, that's good.
So how are you all doing?
I think we're doing okay too.
Yeah, we all are doing good. The three of us.
Yep. Just waiting for you guys to get here. We're counting down the days.
You know, Corey, on your live the other day, I happened to find it on my iPad. Then I just like right away the girls were there and Sharon, and they thought that was very awesome that you were going to play with Cappuccino.
Oh, they just giggled and laughed about it.
I always tell Corey that he still has a brother-in-law that he's never met.
You know, going to
Wow.
church yesterday, they went with us to church, and Andre was saying that at one point he FaceTimed you. I'm not sure when that was, but he said he FaceTimed Corey.
Okay.
Because I was even telling my wife, like, I think we've done a video call before, but it was very long time ago, not
Yeah.
recent. Yeah,
Maybe
I
it
can't
was
wait for you guys to meet in person.
yeah.
It'll be nice.
was it maybe COVID time, or was it over COVID, or at some
I
point
think
he
it was
said he
the time
faced.
that I was video calling with Sharon, and then he was
Oh,
there too.
Mhm, yeah.
Oh,
oh,
yeah. Yeah, that could be very possible.
In fact, it was, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we have more people here than just us, so maybe we should start talking to the other 115 people in the room.
Oh, you mean there's other people out here too?
Yeah, I guess this conversation is just kind of to have you guys reintroduced to our audience. We get new subscribers every day, hundreds of subscribers every month. And so we wanted to just take a moment and, have you guys introduce yourself and say a little bit about where you're from and what you do. And then we'll get into the comment section and see what people are saying. And before you do that, I'd just like to say, guys, if there's anything at all that you want to ask Corey and I or my mom and dad, please drop your questions in the comment section and we will do our best to get to them. So with that, maybe mom and dad, you can go ahead and introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about my parents.
Okay, maybe I'll let Becky introduce herself and talk.
Well, hi there, people. It's good to be on here again. And we are Gerald and Becky Miller, Sylvia's parents and in-laws to Corey. And we are just here to see what we can do, I guess. Be here with you all.
Let you know who we are. The proud parents of Sylvia. She's our second daughter. We have the daughter just before her was Sharon. We have twin boys and another one. Twin boys are 27, and our youngest son Wayne is 22. And they're still all here. We're here in southern Ohio. Very beautiful weather right now. No humidity. Perfect. It's like Kenya right here. And
Finally,
we were missionaries in Kenya in 2016 to 2019, 3 years. And that's where Sylvia and Corey met. And I remember at their wedding, somebody told me they're a Kenyan, told me that not only did I serve Kenya for 3 years, I also left my daughter there. So part of the Miller Bichanga family is in Kenya. So we're happy for that. We're very grateful, honestly. Somebody asked me yesterday that you're actually going to Kenya to see your grandson. And I said, yeah, wherever our children are is where we're going to go.
Yep.
And Sylvia took us serious on that one.
I can't believe it's been about a year since you guys were here. It'll be almost exactly a year when you guys get here.
Yeah.
We thought about that too. That's amazing.
And we have a YouTube channel, Gerald and Becky Miller. I think Sylvia and Corey kind of spearheaded some of that. So we're grateful. We have a nice group of people, and we have a farm. We live on a farm, 120 acre farm, and it's about 100 acres tillable and woods and a creek. So we have a nice farm that we like to let you know what we're doing here. We have a couple businesses here in the community that we run with our family. So we're always busy. We're always doing things. And I always tell people that next year I'm going to be 60, which means I'm 58 right now. I don't know if my wife wants to tell how old she is or her weight or anything. Maybe Sylvia wants to talk about her weight, but I know that's always a touchy thing. But we've been married for 35 years, and we're getting ready to enjoy retirement, slow down a little bit, come to Kenya and maybe go to Ethiopia to look at coffee and spend time with Corey and Sylvia, get to know their family and their church and their community. And so we're excited about that. Food, Kenya food, ugali, tilapia, and sakuma.
Yep, we look forward to that.
Everything but noyo. Me, I'm not really crazy about noyo.
You don't like noyo.
I don't really like noyo,
Oh,
but
I had a noyo.
I can take it. So yes, we're looking forward.
Well, very good. I think that's a great introduction. Is there anything else, babe, that you want to say?
Yeah, of course, I have something to say. I just want to welcome everyone who's watching this live. Welcome. We love you, and I'm super excited to be me and my wife to be doing this live with my parents-in-law. It's been a minute, almost almost 1 year, and just to be able to converse with them, it's just perfect, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. So, guys, we've pinned my parents' YouTube channel link at the top of the chat, so you guys can go there and subscribe to their channel if you want to know more about what they do. My dad has bees and owls and cows and fish, and he does a lot of things.
And a donkey too.
Why does it?
We also do coffee. We have a coffee company. I seen somebody was on there from Ethiopia. I always wanted someday I want to go to South Africa, but I long to go to Ethiopia because we buy a coffee from Ethiopia that's a Yirgacheffe, and it's like I believe where coffee started, and it's a very good seller. We have our own roaster. We roast coffee. We have an online business, Miller Coffee Company. I'm trying to put a advertising cert in here, Sylvia, Corey,
Okay.
and
We'll charge you for that later.
Miller Coffee Company online, but it's we do Kenya coffee, Kenya double A. We have Yirgacheffe from Ethiopia, and we have a Colombian that's one of our good sellers, and Brazil and Nicaraguan organic. So I would love to someday go to Ethiopia, southern Ethiopia, where Yirgacheffe company is, and just visit the coffee farms and let me have my coffee. Even now for this afternoon, we have to have iced coffee uh, from Kenya coffee with some ice.
That's Ethiopia.
And well, we'll call it Kenya. She says it's Ethiopia, but can we just call it Kenya for right now? But it's ice, and it gives you caffeine and makes you very happy.
But our Ethiopian coffee, we use that for all the cold brew that we make. So people that don't want an iced latte, they get the cold brew. So that's the choices they have. And we use a lot of the Ethiopian coffee, Yirgacheffe coffee.
Okay. Well, very good.
I see there's
think,
a lot of people in the room.
Yeah, we have about 240 people and 39 likes. Guys, go and like the live, please.
Let us take it to 100 likes.
Oh, wow.
Mine shows 258.
Okay. Ours might be a little bit behind.
You're 8 hours ahead. Is it 8 hours?
I mean the live stream.
Right. Do you have 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock now?
Almost, yeah, 5 minutes till.
So it's 8 hours.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Forget how different it is.
So we're getting really behind in the comments, so I'm gonna get into some of the comments.
Was I talking too much?
No? Did you want to say more? Please don't. Just kidding. So
Please.
The first comment here is from.
No, I think it's because I'm not saying much.
Did you have something you want to say?
No, it's okay.
See, this is the top of the comment list.
Let me see.
How is the unrest in Kenya? Everybody was asking me.
It's calmed down for now. The president said he'll do something, withdraw or delete or backspace. I don't know.
Maybe
He's gonna do
Corey.
something.
Yeah,
Corey, can you tell us about your Kenyan people, the camera's moving, your Kenya people about the unrest.
What is Unrest?
Unrest is like the chaos.
Demonstration.
Okay, recently we had our president talk, and he had mentioned that he's not going to sign the financial bill of 2024, but it's like the people of Kenyans, they're not convinced with that, because after some few days, if the president doesn't sign the financial bill, like
Sent to
it will be
parliament.
sent to parliament and it will be approved. It means that if he doesn't sign it, it means that it will be accepted, and so
Like if he doesn't sign after 14 days, it goes to parliament and it goes into law. So
yeah.
he's saying the truth that he's not going to sign it, but it's like it'll still maybe go through. So people aren't sure 100% if the finance bill is going away or not.
People wanted it to be rejected, not for it not to be signed. We wanted it to be rejected by the president, of which he never rejected it. He only said that he won't sign it.
I see.
So
Wow.
right now there's no demonstrations. Things are just okay.
There's like just specific days that there's always protest that takes place. Like tomorrow being on Tuesday, there's high possibility that there will be chaos, and also on Thursday, and again on Monday next week, being on the 7th. Is it?
I'm not sure.
I think Monday will
See,
be on the 7th.
we're flying in on Friday. Do you think it is safe on Friday?
It is. Friday it will be safe.
Okay.
But Monday being on the 7th, we always have this thing that is called Sabasaba. Sabasaba is like 7-7. It has always been there ever since in 1990s, where like I was just born and I found it there. It like every 7th of the month, the 7th month, like there has to be riots between the police officers and the people. It has always been there ever since, and with this financial bill, I think it will bring it back on Monday and again on Tuesday next week. So it might be on Monday and Tuesday next week. I think what it's happening right now, it's like the people want our current president to resign, something like that. Like he has to go. Yeah.
It's like he gave him a foot and they're taking a mile. he backed down on the finance bill. They didn't want the finance bill. Then after he backed down on that, now they also don't want him. So
oh my goodness.
That is Ruto.
Yeah, he was the vice president for Uhuru when you guys.
Is he a Kalenjin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and me as Corey Bichanga, I personally want the financial bill to be rejected, so that it doesn't affect my wife, it doesn't affect my baby, things like that, because there'll be tax everywhere, tax on the diapers, tax on the pads that my wife will be using, like it will be everywhere, and it's gonna affect us.
Yeah.
But they had like an in-depth interview with the president. I think it was last night, and he was like he said he was gracious and took away the finance bill, but he was just trying to minimize the debt in Kenya by taxing people more to bring more opportunities to Kenya. So then he said instead of doing the finance bill, he's going to borrow, was it 1 trillion?
For me, I was just hearing.
It was like a huge number. Like basically, it's like, okay, you didn't want the finance bill, so I'm going to go borrow more money and put the country more in debt so that you can understand what I wanted to do. So
I see.
it's all over the place. But the good thing about Kenya is one day there can be riots, and the next day it's business as usual.
Yeah, everything goes back
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Then the next day it's a celebration.
I don't know, but the next day you can find the same police who were shooting tear gas are the ones shaking hands with them. Like it's weird how it's like they compartmentalize their anger.
you know it's always it's a war. It is a war it is a war between the government and the people, not the police officers and the people. The police officers are there to just prevent people, to stop them from
Maybe vandalizing and things
because
like that.
I remember sometimes back after I think it was around lunchtime hours, both the people and the police officers, they were just together socializing. They were even
That was
having
during
lunch,
elections.
drinking water together. Then after that, again they continue with the with the riot.
Like they literally take a break and eat lunch together. And then after lunch, they go back to shooting tear gas and throwing stones.
Well, maybe it's a job or something that they're doing.
It should really be looked into, the mental state of that. Well, are we done with politics or no?
I think we are done.
I see the comments are into politics now.
Right. Well, the first comment is from Julia Grant, is saying hello to everyone.
Maybe we should have you being the leader of the Gen Zs. The Gen Zs are the youths who are protesting right now.
Wow. That was interesting.
The next comment is from Jessica. Hello, beautiful families. Liat Ellis saying hi, everyone. Love from South Africa. Marjorie is saying hey, happy couple. Lizzie likes crochet is saying howdy. That is my cousin.
Oh yeah.
Lizzie Turbeville, hi.
Yeah. And then Sandy is saying hello, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings, hugs, prayers, and greetings from our side. Blessings all the way from South Africa. Fabi is saying hi, everyone. Esperanzo Best, hello, everyone from USA, North Carolina.
Oh.
Moses Copy is saying Sylvia is a real. Oh wait, I did not read that right. I can't pronounce the first name, but Moses is saying Sylvia is a real mother copy. Sandy is clapping. Hello, Sandy. Ver is saying hello. Podcast with Weecliffe says hello, friends. Happy to see you all, Papa Gerald and Becky.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Marjorie is saying that she's coming over. Some of these are going to be like answers to what we were talking about earlier. Moses is from Uganda. Lizzie is saying their anniversary is the day after ours. And Ruth and Hezron are here. You guys have not been around for a long time. They're saying, hey, the Bichangas and the Millers, nice seeing you. Good seeing you guys here.
Mm-hmm.
Sherilyn Beachy is saying hello. Mina Beachy, hi everyone watching from Holmes County, Ohio. Hello.
Oh wow.
Ver is sending you love from Maryland, USA. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Adamo Bello, happy for you guys. Thank you. Diane is saying hello. Linda, hi, lovely family. Ray Ray, hello from Montana. Best wishes to all of you. Always enjoy your content. Sylvia, you look fantastic. Thank you very much.
And me.
Oh boy, it just. No, I don't know where I was.
don't know how you have that little thing with
Hit this button right here. When I click it, it goes to the bottom. How was it before?
It was like that.
So
guys, remember to click on the like button. And thanks to the people clicking on the love emoji.
FHGIM is saying hello from Tanzania.
Habari yako.
Jumbo.
Bernadette, nice family greetings from Uganda. Esther is saying hello from Jamaica. Derna, hi from Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Johannesburg. Okay.
Depend with the English teacher.
Nicole is saying hello from New Jersey. Vicky, hello from Arizona. God bless you guys. Thank you, Nicole. Anna, hi, beautiful family. Marjorie, Gerald, and Becky, I just love your owls and videos. There you go, Dad.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll keep looking for them.
Allie is saying hi. Julia Grant, hello from Maryland. Marie, hello from the Netherlands. I love the owl videos. How are they? Now, finally, we have a question. So maybe, Dad, you can tell them how the owls are.
Hey, you know what? They're doing good. They're hooting and howling at night and hunting. And there's another video coming out, the last one, and it's going to be the climax to the owls because they're about done now. And I don't know what they do. They're just hunting and flying around the woods and having a good time. But the little ones are gone now. They flew away. So that'll be in the next video. Be sure to watch for it because it'll be very interesting.
Very good.
So can I say something?
Yeah.
About I'll just call them birds because I didn't pronounce them. Owl.
They are birds.
Owl. Owl. So I think it was
They're in Ohio. Oh.
Ohio. So while growing up, this is what we were taught. It's something that I found it there already. Like people are saying that I think it's in most African countries when you see one of those birds and it makes that sound, it's like a bad omen.
Oh, it sounds. Oh, how would I say? It sounds scary when they do it in the dark.
And I remember they used to say that when it's in your village and it keeps on making that sound, yeah, it means that someone in that village will die.
Will die. I knew.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Just because it's scary, probably, huh?
I don't know. Maybe my African people, you can leave a comment on that. Are we in the same page or in a different book?
That's
Okay, continue.
interesting. Here we have a hoot.
You know, Corey, you saying that, I seen online that a lot of people feel that is something haunting or there's spirits about that. But I chose not to put all that in there because I don't hear that much about stuff like that. But I know people think that way. So I left that out. Maybe we can hear some advice from our people online.
Hey, thanks a lot for 100 likes, guys. We have 291 people on the live. Thank you very much. Let's
Yes,
see if we
thank
can
you.
get to 200 likes. Ver is saying hi from Maryland. FHCIM is saying, where did they meet? I'm not sure who you're talking about.
I think your parents.
Okay. Mom and Dad, can you give them a short version of where you met?
Yeah, what?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Where we met.
Oh, where we met.
Yeah. Becky can't wait to answer that question.
Oh my goodness, that was
It's just in a short.
a short version. Yeah, we just met at a young people's hymn singing, and we started making eyes, I believe, or something. That's where we met, and then he took me home to my home that evening with his horse
Okay.
and buggy.
So you would have been in the same Amish youth group then?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yep, we were in the same youth group, and yeah, we'd get together to sing, and that's where it happened.
Very good.
Wow.
Hezbollah is saying hello from Southern California. Mwaka is saying hi from Zambia. AW, hi everyone from Canada. Jennifer, hi from Louisiana. Podcast with Wycliffe. Mama Becky, hello.
Hello, Wycliffe.
Jordan
Yes.
is saying hi. Maria, hi from London. Love you, Sylvia and Corey, a beautiful couple. Lots of luck with baby cappuccino. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Dean is saying South Africa in the building. Marjorie, hi from South Central Wisconsin. Salone, I'm watching from South Africa. Nicole is saying beautiful love story that God ordained. Podcast with Wycliffe, you indeed left a gift behind. I think that's when Dad said that they left me in Kenya. Jennifer, Sylvia, you look like your mom. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
AW, I'm waiting every day for the baby. We are too. Brenda, love you guys from Jamaica. Oh wow, big farm, Marjorie says. Dean says hi. Linda, Sylvia, your parents are lovely. I will subscribe to their channel right away. Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much.
Thank
The
Oh,
you.
link,
wow.
Thank
link
you.
it's just here. Just click the link in the comment section.
Yeah.
William is saying hello. God is great. God bless. Jennifer,
Yes.
I'm ready for the baby. Hurry up already. The baby comes when the baby wants to come. Olga, love seeing your videos. Sylvia, Corey, and you are a cute couple. Your parents are sweet and look young. Thank you.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
well, thank you. Yeah.
That's encouraging.
Tamar is saying, I am from Ethiopia. Welcome.
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Actually, I
Yes.
don't think my dad mentioned it, but he's thinking about maybe going to Ethiopia when he's over here. So
Yeah.
I
maybe
didn't
we'll get
mention
in
that.
contact with you. He's looking for coffee plantations or coffee
Yep.
farms.
They would have an opportunity to have their Ethiopian coffee in America. Our number 2 seller in America after fuel. So hey, we're ready. We're ready to drink it and sell it and roast it.
I love it.
Francis is saying hello, new mom and dad, grandma and granddad. Hello to you.
Hello.
Hello.
Jennifer, can't wait to see who the baby will look like. I think he'll look like Corey,
We
but
can't wait either.
we'll see.
Let us wait and see.
Yeah. Sherilyn is saying, Sylvia, tell your mom to bring you a jar of her homemade jelly if she can bring it on the plane.
I'm going to try.
Lucy is saying, welcome, love you for loving them. Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you.
I can't pronounce this name, but hi, Mama and Dad from South Africa. Love you guys. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Hi, hi.
William,
It's good to be
already
here.
subscribed to your parents. Sylvia, thank you very much for that. Francis,
Yes.
Sylvia, you are carrying the baby very well. Thank you. Bonolo, we welcome you in South Africa. We have so many subscribers in South Africa.
It's so many.
I think after the baby is here, we need to make a trip there, yeah?
Yeah, and
Hey,
there's one subscriber, I think her name is Gwen. She's ready to welcome us.
Oh,
yes.
wow.
the subscribers are coming.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
Thank
Dad
you.
is keeping an eye on it.
Thank you for that.
Velma,
Sylvia, for the ones that wanted to hear the owls, I have it here.
okay.
That's not quite good. Just here.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're looking in the window and watching you guys. So
That's
They
not
sound
creepy
scary,
at all.
but they're not. They're not scary at all.
Wow, that's pretty neat. Thank you for that, Dad.
yes.
Welcome.
Velma is saying, hello, Mama and Baba. I'm from Kenya. Receive my greetings. We love you.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
Jennifer, you're carrying like I did. I think it's a boy. Jennifer, we've had a gender reveal and it is a boy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Vicky, yummy coffee. William, Ethiopia has got the best coffee. You will definitely enjoy it. All the best.
Yep.
Yes,
Thank you.
Pauline, come to Jamaica. We will welcome you with open arms. Another country we would love to visit for sure.
Jamaica.
Monica, hi there, Sylvia and Corey. Hello to you. Dean House, enjoy life. Thank you. Ver, I check your channel every day to see if the baby cappuccino is out. The latest version is not yet out. But yeah, you'll definitely, if you click the bell on our channel, you'll be notified whenever we post a video. And you'll be the first to see. Yeah. Marjorie is saying baby cappuccino, coffee talk. Linda, I just subscribed to your parents' channel. Thank you, Linda.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, that's nice.
Liverpool Lass is asking, what is your actual due date, guys? We're not sharing that right now.
It will be
in a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's a Kenyan cultural thing where you don't share your due date.
Because we don't even know, like, we don't know the specific.
Okay, we do.
It cannot come like a week.
Babe, what she's asking is,
the
when
exact
is the
date.
40 weeks up? We have the date for that. So according to Kenyan culture, it's like is it a taboo or it's a safety thing? They just don't share the due date.
For me, I don't even like.
It's not as much us as the next generation. They encouraged us to not share the due date, so we're being respectful to it, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not sharing.
But can you tell them when your dad and mom are coming, and it's going to be after that?
Right.
Yeah.
Mom and dad are coming July 6th, so shortly after that.
So they can even wait to see him till then. Because the American culture is that I have to see him before anyone else.
That's
a new one.
You don't have to say it
possible.
loud. You don't have to say it loud when you guys are coming, because he might decide to come out early
before
you come.
We really want him to wait until you guys are here.
We're going to try and have him wait, huh? Teach you patience. Oh, my goodness.
Dean is saying, he's also asking, Sylvia, when is your due date? I think we just explained that one. Jose, good afternoon, beautiful couple. Jennifer is saying, hey, all. Emily says, hi, family.
Hi.
Hello. Yannick is saying hello from Switzerland.
Oh,
I'm from Jamaica, Mackay. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry, my comment section keeps jumping.
Do you want to?
hey Sylvia, for the
Yeah.
lady from Switzerland.
Let me try something.
For the lady from Switzerland.
Switzerland.
How do you say that word, Sylvia?
Switzerland.
It doesn't.
Switzerland.
It's okay.
I got this there last year and I watched them make it. I really like it.
Wow, very nice.
I think I'm
Wow,
going to put
that's
it
a
on
nice
one of the.
souvenir. That's a nice souvenir.
I think I'm going to put it on one of the owls.
So you know where they're going. Okay.
It's right there.
That's a Swiss bell.
Yeah, don't come so close to the needle.
I know, I need to stay over here.
Yeah.
Waki is saying reduce on excessive spending, that's all.
That is on what?
Lindy,
That-
hello
That's good
everyone,
advice.
love from South Africa. Michael is from Zurich. Candy, hi from South Africa. Koala from the Maldives. Carol, hi from Cape Town, South Africa. Chima, Corey, where does your wife come from?
I think if you watch the beginning of this video of this live, my dad explained where he is and where he's coming from. So, but my wife is coming from Ohio in the US.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Giadella is saying, let us not forget that we are living in critical days according to the Bible. The Bible talks about tribulations, war after another, that people will be without love and many bad things. Pray. Right.
Amen.
Yes.
Jennifer,
Amen.
do your parents wish for a boy or a girl? They wish for a boy.
I think maybe we can hear from the horse's mouth.
Did you have a preference?
A boy or a girl?
For us?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have a preference, but I'm really happy with the little boy because we don't have a grandchild that's a boy yet. What do you say, Grandpa?
Yes, we had to put up with 3 girls over the weekend, and I told them I can't wait till we have little Henry here, or Cappuccino is also here.
Now people will think we named him Henry.
I just have a way to always call a little boy that. I think it's an American thing, but
When you don't know his name.
because I even asked my little granddaughters if they're going to have another baby, what would they name it? And they said, well, for sure not Henry.
Because according to Grandpa, everyone is a Henry.
If he doesn't know their name, he calls little boys Henry, and he would call little girls Lizzie. If he doesn't know their name, he'll call them a little Lizzie or something. Oh
Jeanette
boy.
is saying, hi guys, can't wait to see baby Cappuccino.
Hello.
Natisha is saying, hello back to you all.
Okay, hello.
Billionaire What Jesus.
Hello.
Hi everyone, love you guys. Lizzie from Tanzania.
Jambo.
Marilyn, hi, greetings from Florida.
Hi.
Michael, I do not understand the language. I think it's maybe Dutch or German, but I don't understand the language you're putting in the comment section. I'm sorry about that. Christina is saying, love from South Africa, Cape Town. Thank you. Monica, my greetings to your parents, Sylvia. Ver is saying, love your parents, Sylvia. Ibrahim, hi to everyone. Jennifer, Sylvia, when is your due date? Very soon. Hello from Liverpool, Dahab. Ruth and Hezron, we have to reject the bill. No way Baby Cappuccino and Roman will buy expensive diapers. Hashtag reject. So for those of you who don't know, Ruth and Hezron won our live giveaway where they came and spent a day with us, and we got to be good friends with them, and they have a little son named Roman. So
Oh my.
I know Roman and Baby Cappuccino will play together one day.
Yeah.
Swiss Miss from Zurich, hello everyone. Giadella, hugs and love from beautiful island of Carcaco in the Caribbean. I see more dad in Sylvia's face. I get both. I get told that I look like my dad and my mom.
I wonder why.
Sarada Chetty, Mr. Miller, your shirt says Georgetown, Ohio. I lived in Portsmouth for a few years. Southern Ohio people are much nicer than other places in the U.S. Right. He liked that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Put a thumbs up on that one. Good old Southern Ohio by the Ohio River. Portsmouth is right on the river. We're in just north of Ripley. So can they see my shirt?
Yeah, they can see it. It's on this side.
Okay, they see the shirt.
Awesome.
Sin samrat silhouette.
And then when I come too far over here and it moves everything, then it also drops down.
Oh,
So it's not just when I touch the arrow here.
just
There's av en sån zip in back company så det skulle bli quite on the iPad.
All right, for some reason I'm having an issue with the comment section. It keeps on jumping down and then I lose my spot, and we really like to try to read all the comments, but I found it. Kate is saying, greetings from Nairobi, love you all. USA meets Kenya, greetings fam. Hi to you guys. You know, I've always been confusing you guys with some few other friends we have here in Kenya, but we've started watching your channel. Now I know who you guys are. I'm sorry for confusing you with our other couple that's here. But yeah, we've enjoyed your videos, watching your life. Guys, go subscribe to USA Meets Kenya, their channel. Yeah, they're a cross-cultural couple, and they show you life in the U.S. I don't have anything left to say.
Well, yeah.
So we're just sorting out a few comments that are not so good. So just hang on one moment.
Because maybe while you're doing that, Becky might want to say something.
Why? I mean, what did you have in mind?
I just figured you might want to say something about your next video or something.
Are you looking for the comment? Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Fan is saying happy July 1st. Maria, greetings to y'all from Spain.
Oh, wow, from Spain.
Jennifer, hello, good to see you guys. Ibrahim, hi from South Africa.
Hi,
Samuel, hi, watching you live from Nairobi. I'm just sorting through some of these comments because it's basically just people saying where they're from.
Okay.
And we're really looking for questions, guys. If you have a question so that we can have a conversation, a back and forth conversation, that would be great. Let me see here. I'm going to look for questions from now on. BTV, hello, Dad and Mommy Miller.
Hello.
Honey, are you? Because it just happened again. Just bring the laptop here.
I have him here, Sylvia, too, but I don't know.
Do you want to? Why don't you go ahead and read some comments then?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where you're at. I have him. I seen a question from where we visited in Switzerland. It says Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Okay, maybe you can go ahead then.
Did you see that?
No.
No, it's not even bringing them all up.
That is not say how you met Katan. Will you do another dressmaking video soon?
Somebody, the ASB is asking Becky if she's going to do another dressmaking video. Could she talk about that? And another video she's got coming out on black raspberry jam in the wild.
Oh yeah, and I made black raspberry jam from black raspberries that grew on the edge of our yard, and I also made a pie. So that video is coming out, and possibly when I'm back home again, I'll do some sewing for our oldest daughter that has 3 little girls. So she sews all her dresses, and I'll be helping her with that. Maybe I can make a video sometime and put another sewing one out in that way. Thank you for asking, though.
I seen somebody ask on here where we visited in Switzerland. Becky, can you tell them a little bit the countries we were in or the towns? We spent some time in Bern, Switzerland, and Interlaken.
Yeah, that was when we went up to see the Jungfrau Mountain, one of the tallest mountains in Switzerland was the Jungfrau, and we had to take the trolleys up to see the top of it. And we were lucky to find it without clouds that day, and we did see the Jungfrau Mountain over there.
Yeah, we were up in the Swiss Alps where we had to take like 3 different
cable cars
to go up. And we still have some of those videos coming. Maybe when we're in Africa and Sylvia and Corey allow us, we can have some of those videos coming through. So we still have them. It was very beautiful. The people, I seen somebody ask a question on the Dutch in Dutchland and the German. We speak like a Pennsylvania Dutch, and we could understand people in Germany and in that area very well. We could communicate, especially in southern Germany, by the rainforest or the Black Forest, where they make the cuckoo clocks. We have a video on that and how they make cuckoo clocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's coming out sometime. But it was very, very, very interesting to see people where we believe some of our forefathers 15 generations back came from. So it was just a nice country, had a nice bus, had wonderful tour guides, stayed at their place, and they barbecued fresh pork for us. And it was just, it was really exciting to be there. Different towns.
The other town that we toured in Switzerland was Zurich. That was a very historical town with a huge old clock, and we'll probably have a video from that town as well.
Very good. Honey, do you want to read some comments?
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. There was someone who had sent a gift or a super thanks in the comment section, and I was going to shout out your name, and it has disappeared. We're having a problem with our comment section tonight, guys. Messages keep disappearing and reappearing. But thank you to whoever that was. We appreciate it a lot. Honey, maybe you can go ahead and read.
I've seen that come through.
Some comments.
Okay.
I see Jennifer. Nah, you look like your mom with a laughing emoji. I see Nikki. Hi, Sylvia and Corey. Lovely, humble couple. A true reflection of pure love. Beautiful, beautiful. From Cape Town, South Africa. I think Cape Town is one of the, I can say it's one of the towns that personally I would like to visit
Yeah.
when we visit South Africa. I see Vanessa, Vane, Va- Vasenai, awesome. This is a family channel. Keep okay. I see. I see Janique. I would like to subscribe to your parents too. I used to know a family from where is it? Where? West Virginia.
That looks like a goat bell, so I guess. I guess I have a goat bell. Somebody's saying that's not a cowbell I have, so I have to buy a goat maybe.
Maybe we can ship one over for you.
I have like two of them. I think three goats here. Maybe I should just ship all of
Oh
them.
yeah. I forgot that you have goats.
Yeah. I see Patricia. Hi, Sylvia and Corey. I love you all from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Thank you so much. Hi, guys. Tami from Louisiana. Louisiana. Praying for you all. Love you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
see Belair, Calvin or Kevin. Beautiful names. Congratulations. Okay. What was that? Okay, guys. Please ask us questions.
I'm seeing some. We have the TV screen playing our live, and I see questions there that I really want to talk about.
Okay.
But I don't know where we are. We try to answer all of them, but it's just impossible tonight. The live is acting up, and we're just doing the best we can, guys. So if your comment doesn't get read, don't get upset with us.
Okay, I have to read this one. It's from Gerald. From Nairobi. Always glued to the screen with my wife, watching your channel and your parents' channel. Corey, you have a great in-laws. Thank you so much,
Thank
Gerald
you.
Gakuro. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes. Thank you.
We have
You're
your
very
namesake
humble.
here for you.
I see
Yeah.
Lisa. Are they looking forward to the birth of their grandchild?
Of course,
Of
yes.
course. I think that is one of the main reason.
Yeah, that's the main reason for them coming. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If I can keep
Yeah.
if I can keep dad out of the coffee fields.
Yeah, if you can give him enough coffee at the house, he's not so thirsty maybe for other coffee, huh?
I see Jedida Wachira. Hi from Nairobi. Thank you so much for being here. Lisa again. Will they be in Kenya for the birth? I think we've already answered that.
Yeah,
Yes,
they will.
hopefully. I see Spirit. Okay.
He's asking how long the flight is from where we're flying. Are you there by that J. Klein? Do you see J. Klein?
No.
No.
That is right after the one you were reading there.
Oh,
Maybe you can take this.
The flight, can I answer that one?
Yeah, go ahead.
The flight that we have is from Cincinnati, Ohio, just a little bit west of here. We're going to get on there like in the evening, and we're going to fly nonstop to Paris, France. It's 8 hours. We get to Paris, France in the morning, flying all night, gaining 5 or 6 hours, and then we're going to be there for about 3 hours. Then we fly out of Paris, France, straight into Nairobi, another 8 hours. So we really have 2 8-hour flights. And then from Nairobi to Kisumu is about 45 minutes the next day. So we'll stay overnight in Nairobi and rest a little bit that next morning and then fly into Kisumu about 45 minutes.
A long trip.
Yep, it's a long trip.
Cameo and Bose is saying, I watch another family channel and they just came from Kenya. I think it's a beautiful country. That's probably our tribe of many. I think so.
Hey, Sylvia, Joanne Chupp is saying that we can discuss Franchoft again.
Yeah. I think last time we did the live, you got hooked up on talking about whose grandpa was whose uncle or something.
Yeah, I liked her. Thank you for being on here, Joanne.
But talking about how beautiful Kenya is, we were never there when we went over the first time, and I was thinking cactus, desert, and we got there and it was so beautiful and green and mountainous in areas. I agree, Kenya is beautiful.
Ursula Jackson is asking, how long will your parents be visiting? They got a one-way flight. Yay! So I think whenever they go to buy their tickets, I'll just turn off the Wi-Fi.
no, you know what I'll do? I love to
Oh
hide
my
their
goodness.
passports.
Yeah, Corey is going to take the passports.
You guys, you're something else.
You sound like Kenyans now taking our passports.
We are very proud Kenyans.
I see a
Sarah
Sarah Kemp.
Would you consider moving back home, Sylvia, after a baby is born? Probably we would go back for a while at least. I don't know if it would be long term. But once Corey's visa goes through, we'll go home for sure. And he has to be in the US 7 months out of a year for the first 3 years in order to qualify for his green card. So yeah, I mean, we'll definitely be spending time in the US after his visa comes.
Maybe to
Yeah.
not like a long term.
Yeah, I mean, we're settled here and we don't even have a house or a car or anything on the other side. So I doubt that we would go right away and stay long term. Yeah. We hope to spend 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good plan.
Swiss Miss, what did you like most in Switzerland? Sylvia's parents, have you been to the mountains? That's a question for you guys, mom and dad.
Yeah, I think I talked about that one. We went to the Alps and the Jungfrau Mountain, the one real high. We seen all the snow and the clouds and the beautiful weather. Again, it'll probably be on a YouTube video later on, but yeah, we went to the mountains, seen where the snow covered ice, and then on the way down, how they milk cows and were farming all the way down. It was just a beautiful sight. It was so amazing.
So Tammy is asking, how are you feeling? When will your parents be leaving to come to your home? We're doing okay. I'm feeling okay. They'll be leaving around July 4th, I think. Yeah.
That's right.
Christine is asking, is it very difficult to bring items from USA to Kenya? Do they try to tax you at the airport? It depends. I've come through where nothing, they didn't ask anything at all. And then when I came through the airport for my wedding, they were opening up everything and asking prices of every single item. Like I had brought clothes for all my bridesmaids for the wedding, all my wedding stuff. Like they were writing it down, and they wanted like over $1,000 in taxes stuff.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of depends who catches you and if they have the time of day to open your luggage and go through it. But I've gone through and nothing was opened, and I went right on out. Like, it's nothing consistent if it is taxed.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would be like a double tax.
Yeah, but it can be tricky to bring stuff into Kenya. But yeah, it depends. Like if you, most of the things in your like your check-in are okay. Your carry-on is where you need to be careful what you have in there.
Mm.
Paula, have you thought of starting a coffee business in Kenya? Dad, I think that's for you.
That would be good if Corey would be willing. See, immigration only allows me to be there for 3 months. But when my boys were over there, Sylvia, in January, they stopped at a place, Coffee Connect, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is there a Coffee Connect?
they're in Kisumu.
We would like to start something like that in America because it was like the best coffee place they ever were. They took personal care. They did a pour over, had them taste it and taste the different notes in it, the chocolate and the nut flavor. And they still talk about that someday that is their goal, is to have those in America.
Very good. We enjoyed our breakfast with them there at Connect Coffee.
But Kenya has a lot of good coffee places like Java House, and there's coffee shops around. But yeah, it would be really neat to have a Miller Coffee Company in Kenya. Corey, think about that on your day off, maybe.
Yeah, at least you've given me something to think about it. To think of.
Maybe we can talk about it going to Ethiopia after Cappuccino is sleeping.
So, is it Michelle or Michael? Let's say Michelle. Greetings from the Caribbean. How did your parents like your choice to fall in love with? Do you have any children from this relationship? So I think at first it was a little bit difficult for my parents because the way we got to know each other was very much outside of our culture, the way we do it, and also just the thought of having a daughter on the other side of the world. I think any parent would be, it would take some getting used to that thought. And as far as having children, I'm pregnant with our first child. Yeah. Maybe mom and dad, you have something you want to add to that?
Well, I'm just glad that it's your first child. That's the only one that you have. So no, I think it was maybe difficult, but knowing Corey and getting to know Corey and his family and meeting them, it was a blessing, even his grandfather. And I remember thinking today of going to his homeland in Kissy and to eat with them and to spend an afternoon and picking coffee beans and eating those little cherry things off the trees and singing in a schoolhouse and listening to all of them talk. I still think about that, Corey, and how nice that was. Are we going to get to do that again, by the way?
I'm sure we will.
Maybe if baby Cappuccino will allow us to.
But we really enjoyed that, and his family, and it was Sylvia's choice. I mean, their choice to do that. She's of age, and I told our boys yesterday, Sylvia, that I guess what we don't do for our children, we're going to drop everything here and come to Kenya for at least 4 to 6 weeks. And I don't know where we're going to see them someday, but wherever God leads us, that's where we'll follow.
Amen.
And Kenya was always what they give us to eat, we swallow.
We always enjoy it. Always, always.
Lakeisha is saying, how did your parents feel when you told them you were moving to Kenya?
Were you moving to Kenya?
At one point, I had to move to Kenya, I suppose. They were okay with it. Actually, we had planned for Corey to get his fiance visa, come to the U.S. and get married there within 90 days. But then COVID hit, and my attorney that is helping us with the visa wasn't sure when it would go through. And during that time, my dad almost died of COVID, and it just put life in perspective for me. And I felt like, why am I wasting time being apart from Corey? And you never know how many years you have with your spouse. Seeing what my mom and dad went through during that time when my dad almost passed away from COVID. And so Corey and I just talked, and we decided we're just gonna reject the fiance visa. And I came over, and we got married, and started the paperwork for a spousal visa. And we've now been waiting on that for quite a few years, but they were okay with it. They understood where I was coming from, and that you don't know how much time you have with your loved ones. And yeah, I think they did warn me that, you're going to be living in Kenya, you're going to be on your own, and you'll have to figure life out. And it was tough. I ended up hawking street food and making
you
food
did so well.
and taking it out on the streets. And we had a few hard years, but yeah, we managed. Yeah.
Yeah, we tried.
Right. USA Meets Kenya is saying, greetings to your parents from Ohio. I am from neighboring state of Michigan.
Oh, yes.
Hello from Ohio.
Michigan.
We have other friends in Michigan too. Priscilla and Jason are from Michigan. They're another American and Kenyan couple that we're friends with.
I'm sure the weather is nice in Michigan. We used to go get cherries there, fruit.
Doreen is asking, I would like to know if Mr. and Mrs. Miller tried Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee.
Yeah, we've tried that already. That's very expensive coffee, but we have tried that. I see it for sale. I'm sure it's very good.
Cameo and Bose is saying, I just picked wild blackberries. I've never made jam. Is it easy to make? My mom has a YouTube video on how she made her jam, so maybe you can go to their channel and check that out.
Yep, that recipe will work.
It's very good. We were eating this weekend when my family was here. Sylvia, we were eating mulberry. In the Dutch, I see people on here Dutch or German. It says Malbeere chili. And it was mulberry jam from our farm and blackberry. Was it blackberry? Or
we're getting ready to do a black raspberry one.
She did mulberry jelly, and then we had raspberry jam. So it was awesome on sourdough bread.
Someone is asking, was it expensive to visit Switzerland?
Yeah, it was a little bit. That was the money exchange in Germany, Switzerland are all, their money is worth more than what our money is, the euros.
So it costs some pennies to do that.
One thing I liked about Switzerland, I know I don't say it right. Is that right?
Switzerland?
Switzerland. One thing I liked about that, when we came from Israel, we were buying water for $4 or $5 a bottle.
Yeah.
When we got there, they told us to throw our water bottles away. That in any town, in any city where there's a fountain, you can just fill up your water bottle and drink water from the fountain. It was always all good water to drink.
Even the tap water out of the sink was good.
And like in our motel, wherever we went, we could just drink water. It it was very a green, clean country.
Yeah.
I would love to go back again. It was one of my favorites.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Billionaire Wajesus, I want to know the meaning of putting that kitamba kichwani. Sylvia, please can you explain Liz from Tanzania? What is?
See your head covering.
What was it?
Basically,
Oh, the kitamba. Kitamba, yeah.
Kitamba, yeah.
Oh,
Kitamba
Kitamba, yeah.
Not.
Kitamba,
I
Kitamba
thought
is a
maybe
piece
my
of cloth.
kitambi, but I
No,
guess
Kitambi is
I
not
know.
different here.
I know.
Kitambi is like this mine.
We wear it because well, it's a big part of our culture. First of all, Amish and Mennonite people wear head coverings, but also because of the scripture in First Corinthians that says that a woman's head should be covered. So we take it as a literal covering. So that's why most of the time when I'm on camera or I go out, I always have something on my head, whether it's a scarf or a hat, or I'll always have some kind of a head covering because of that. Yeah, maybe Mom can expound more on that.
I think you said it well. That's the whole reason for that. To honor God and the angels. It's another thing that chapter mentions. So yeah, I don't know that I have much more to say.
So Surat Chetty is asking, Mrs. Miller, you have a nice accent. Are you from Europe?
From from where?
Europe.
Europe. Well, I guess this. I don't know. Was Switzerland Europe or not? But I know the ancestors come from Europe.
It's probably a lot of our accent, I would say, comes from we don't English is actually not our first language. We learned Pennsylvania Dutch first. So growing up, English was not my first language either.
Yeah, the Dutch is what we learned first, and then English is, yeah, like you said.
Cameo and Bose, have y'all made a shoe fly pie? I might have spelled it wrong. Mom, have you ever made a shoe fly pie?
I think when we had a bakery soon after we were married, I believe we made some already. Yeah, I have not in a long time though, but I have a recipe for it.
Very nice. Leah Miller is saying, hi, Sylvia and parents. This is Leah Miller, used to be masked. I am a very faithful follower. Glad that I can keep track of your life. Hi, Leah. I had no idea
hi,
you
Leah.
watch our videos, so it's really good to hear from you. So Leah is a girl that I grew up with, and her family moved right at the end of our lane. And so we became best friends and went to school together. And
yeah,
so
say
it's
hi to your
someone that
mom
I
and dad,
love.
Leah.
Good to see your comment here, Leah. Thank you. Lakeisha's asking.
I can't believe her husband lets her take off this time of the day to be on the internet. She should probably be in the garden hoeing weeds or something.
Oh, honey, I bet.
Leah, you know who's talking, please. Lakeisha is asking, will Corey and the baby ever be able to visit your family stateside? Honey, maybe you can answer that.
Once the visa process goes through, we will be able to visit. Yeah.
Jesse is saying, I wish you bring twins. Jesse, please no. Please no.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
I had twin brothers, and I saw what that did to my mom and my dad. I'm
Amen.
good. One at a time, please.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a question for Mom. How was the experience having twins?
That's a nice question.
How was it, Vas?
How much time do you want her to take on this one? What was your experience to have twins?
Oh boy! First thing that I remember the best was I was almost as wide as I was tall. Oh my! Yeah, but you know, it was something that some people say I just dreamed of having twin babies. Well, I never thought that far, I guess, to dream to have twin babies, but my sister-in-law did. So it was a total surprise for me and for us both. But it was the most exciting pregnancy that I ever had, I believe. Absolutely the most exciting one.
So did you guys did an ultrasound to know that you are having twins, or
Yeah.
how did you find it?
Well,
How did
it
you find out that
was
you are having twins?
For the
yeah,
Amish,
it was.
they're not allowed to have ultrasounds, babe.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
how was it?
Wait,
Wait, what is it
wait.
now?
I wanted to
Corey.
prank him. You guys just ruined it.
Oh, we
Go
ruined
ahead,
your
Mom.
joke.
Is this marriage was a prank?
I
We were
was
just a little
trying
naughty.
to really come up with a good story as to how we found out there were twins for the Amish.
Hey, can I tell a little Amish story?
Yeah,
You know,
please do.
in the Amish world, you don't tell people you're going to have twins. It's always a surprise.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, and you don't tell anybody. So my wife went to the doctor, and she got an ultrasound, and there was twins. There was two of them, and the nurse told her, "That's interesting because your sister-in-law Leah was in here just a week ago, and they're going to have twins." And we were like,
I was so shocked.
we were in Kenya, they'd say we were surprised very much. We didn't see that one coming. And so now we knew that my brother and his wife are having twins, but they wouldn't tell us, but we knew about them. So my personality was, I meet my brother Junior, my oldest brother, and I say, "I hear you're having a family, you're having a baby." He said, "Yeah, you as well." I said, "I know, but you're really serious. You're getting very serious about a family." And so he was troubled. He went home and talked to his wife. He comes back and says, "What did you mean by that? What are you saying?" So I said, "I just know that she's very big. She's about as wide as tall. She's looking good, but I think you're going to have, a big family someday." So one day we were in the house. My mom was there. Today, this month, she's going to be 86. She's still living, but she was there. She knew about it. So then my brother, we were down in the basement of this house. My brother said, "Listen, tell me what you know." I said, "Well, I'm going to tell you something. I know something about you that you have not told me. And I found out you guys are having twins." "Oh," they were just, how do you know?" And I said, "I'm going to be an honest person. You didn't tell me, but I will tell you we're also going to have twins." And they were like, my mom just about fainted. She about passed out. She said, "What is wrong with you guys? Is it in the water, or what are you drinking? What is going on?" And so that is how it went. We were very happy. Unfortunately, they had a baby. One of their twin girls only lived about 3 months.
7 months.
She was a Down syndrome, but the other one is, today she's married, and we're very happy. So some people say double trouble. For us, it was double joy.
Double blessing, yeah.
Yeah.
So they had twin girls and we had twin boys, 3 months apart.
But my grandpa was a twin, so it skips a generation. So I don't think Sylvia's going to have a twin.
Thank God.
Oh boy.
Sorry, Corey.
Sarah Kemp is asking, how many children would you like to have? Honey, maybe you can talk about that.
No, that is where the twins are coming in. Twins.
I think maybe 2 to 3.
Yeah. Maximum around 4. Maximum. Minimum 2. But we will see. The first pregnancy, it's so we'll just have to see later. But for now, let us just
The
stay
first
with.
pregnancy? Come again.
It's
A.
hard.
It's
hard.
A.
It's hard. Oh
The one who is not even pregnant.
no, but
You also went through a lot.
no, I was told that we are all pregnant. So
yeah, we are all
I've gone
pregnant.
through a lot
You have.
behind the camera.
Exactly. Me too.
Yep. I
So
know
see,
you did.
I see the next question, Sylvia. Are you
Yeah,
gonna read
I'm
them?
getting that. That's gonna be my comeback for Corey.
Yeah, get that on Corey.
Arendelle, cut that hair, Corey.
Which
Who said
hair?
that?
Oh, this one. What is this?
Well, you're cutting on the side. On the side.
You know, for Corey, he keeps his dreads well maintained and he shaves on the side. We really love his hair, so I kind of doubt it's going anywhere.
Okay, like for right now, it's growing. So when
It looks
it
good.
grows, I don't need a how do you call lawnmower? Mower.
Lawnmower.
Hey,
Yeah.
a question. Hey, Corey, I have a question for you just quickly. Like as a young couple, when I was in Kenya, I was a Mazay. That's a old person. Now, with you being young and Sylvia being young, you get people that give you advice. And I think I want to compliment you. I think you do well with that. They tell you to cut your hair, to watch for Sylvia, to watch, you know, 1, 2, 3, whatever. But you do well with being a young person and to probably just do how you want to do, but you listen well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Very respectful, I must say.
Iwinju Mabe.
Awinji Maber.
You understand? That's good.
So Jennifer is asking you guys, how will you take all the baby gifts to Corey and Sylvia?
Well,
On our check-in, we have. Since I was a missionary, I'm a special person, so I'm on a special flight that we each have 3 check-ins, which is very unusual. Most times you only have 1 check-in. And on this particular flight, we each have 3 50-pound, Corey, what is that kg?
That should be around 20, 50,
22?
it's 25.
around 22.
22.
22.
Yeah,
22 kg, 3 of them each, so that's 6 of them. So when we come, it's going to look like we're moving to the country.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. We'll have a lot of suitcases, several suitcases for you.
Cindy is
Thank you.
asking, when are you and Corey going to come to the U.S.? When his visa comes through, we'll go to the U.S. for a while.
You know, I usually do feel like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah,
And if at all, let's say our visa could have come earlier after our marriage or something, we couldn't be having even YouTube channel,
yeah,
right? So and
yeah,
we've seen um, we've seen a progress in our lives since we started our YouTube channel. We've been showing you guys our progress in life, and I feel like it's something like a lesson to the people who are watching this, something like that. Like
yeah.
I just trust the process. That's it.
Yeah. So Montana Native is saying, I am a Native American, and in my culture, the owl is a messenger of death or bad news. We have precautions to do if we hear one hoot. That's interesting
Hmm.
for the Native Americans, like the
Oh.
Indians of America.
Well, I wouldn't have known that, did you?
I knew they do.
Hey, Wyatt is saying, please remember to go register your baby at the U.S. Embassy. Cynthia. My name is Sylvia, not Cynthia. But yes, we will. As soon as we have the birth certificate, we want to go and do that. Jennifer is asking, will they have to pay duty on baby gifts they're taking to you? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Susanna is asking, do Mr. and Mrs. still do missionary work?
Yeah, we try to be missionaries in our own country now, and I do think that maybe when I get to Kenya, maybe Corey and I will show you a little bit of the mission work we're doing in some of the churches and some of the area. But as far as maybe helping them with food, but I still have that. I've been asked to go to the country of Myanmar.
Myanmar, yeah.
Myanmar, that's a country in Asia. Don't think even Sylvia knows that one, and Corey, but there's a mission opening there that won a couple families, but there's always places to go. Been asked to go to the border and the US, and also there's missions in Jamaica. There's missions everywhere. So we're just seeing what God has, but we're open to that.
So thank you for that, Dad. Beijan is saying, aloha, Sylvia and Corey, what is the one thing you're looking forward to doing with your new baby?
See to raise the baby in a good way.
For me, I'm really looking forward to like our first family photo shoot, and also we want to redo our intro and outro for our YouTube channel with our baby, and we'll still keep the same song, so don't worry.
Oh
But
my.
our theme song will still be the same, but we want to reshoot the intro and outro and have the baby be in it. So I'm looking forward to that.
For me, I'm looking forward to hold the baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Skin to skin.
Yeah, just on my chest for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
And to spend more time with him.
Absolutely.
Let me see. I think we're almost coming to the bottom of our, or maybe not. Let me see.
Sarah Camp is putting a lot of looks like she's a very loyal subscriber to you guys. And I find her name interesting, Kemp, because I know there's a lot of Amish people named Kemp. I have friends, and I wonder where she's from, or country, or I just find her name interesting. And it looks like you're putting a lot of good content on this channel. Thank you for that.
Content or comments?
Comments.
Well, you know, it's getting late in the day, and I just ran out of coffee, so the comment.
Maybe that's a sign we need to wrap up the live.
Could you bear with the guy here somehow? I think you have a lot more questions.
I'm trying to search through them. Maggie's questions is for Corey. Dad to be, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very, very super excited.
Bay is asking.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm also very excited.
To be late again.
Yeah, to not be pregnant. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I saw that one coming.
Bay Jen is asking, Sylvia, I love that dress. May I ask where you got it from? It's just a local dress that I got locally here for, I think, around $5 or $6.
Yeah.
Ask your parents what type of mulberry do they have? A Wyatt is asking.
I'm not sure. It's just a wild mulberry. They just grow on trees around here. If she goes to our channel and looks at that video, she'll see how the trees look. And I know I've seen online that there's different mulberries, maybe 5 different kinds of mulberries, but ours is just a wild mulberry that grows here on trees, and
Yeah.
it's very good.
So Rata Chetty is asking, do all Mennonite women wear head coverings? Yes, all Amish and Mennonite women wear head coverings.
Mm-hmm.
The styles of head covering varies a lot, but they all do wear something on their heads.
You mean all Mennonites?
But Sylvia, is there not Mennonites that don't have coverings, or when they don't wear
Not,
coverings, then they're not Mennonite?
not the Anabaptist Mennonites.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you can
Susanna,
see. Sorry.
yes, go ahead, Mom.
I was going to say you can see other groups that wear head coverings, like on YouTube too, that wear it for the same reason. I found that interesting lately.
Yeah, I think my wife would like to have a channel like that, or have a maybe a video. But if you go Google that on YouTube, there's a lot of people that aren't Mennonites that believe that even more so than what some of us Mennonites do. So
Yeah.
I think they could find it interesting watching those.
Yeah. Susanna is asking, Sylvia, do you miss your friends with your culture and traditions? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. I think that's one of the biggest things I miss is here in Kenya, we don't have, um, it might surprise some people, but we don't have a lot of community other than Corey's family. Um, and growing up Amish and Mennonite, you had all kinds of friends that weren't your family, people you go to church with, and a youth group. And I really do miss that because we don't really have a church here that we're a part of, and we don't have friends really, a lot of friends, close friends. So I do miss community and culture and everything that I had growing up Amish and Mennonite. Um, but yeah,
And the food?
the food doesn't bother me. I've lived here for long enough. I'm used to Kenyan food.
Sylvia, yesterday in church, somebody asked us to make a Kenyan meal sometime for the church that we attend because they think it sounds so interesting.
Yeah, that would be fun. Maybe you need to tell them to wait till Corey and I can come and help you guys.
Actually, she said once Sylvia and Corey come back for their 7 month in the U.S., you'll have to do that together. And I said that would be really, really fun.
That would be fun.
Making Kenyan food. And
Yeah.
I don't mind making the omena. Probably the
Yeah, you can make plenty of them.
people who have never have a taste of omena, I know they'll just rush to eat.
Actually, nobody will probably touch them, except a few of the men might try it. For those of you who don't know, amena is like minnows, whole minnows.
Yeah.
So they saute them in tomatoes and onions and eat the whole minnow, brains and all. Christine is asking, will the baby have dual citizenship? Yes.
Yeah.
He will.
I think that's just it's common, like
It would be a little
it's
bit
an
harder
automatic.
for him to become a citizen in Kenya if he would have been born in the US, but because he was born here, it's quite easy. And because the mom is an American, I think it's quite easy for our son to get dual citizenship.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And I think that is one of the I can say one of the things that I really liked most about the baby being born in Kenya. It will be much easier for the baby to have a dual citizen instead of the baby to be born in the US. Then he comes again. We have to apply for a dual citizen. which it was gonna be a little bit, not even a little bit. It was gonna be very expensive to apply for that. Yeah.
Because also I'm not even a citizen in Kenya yet. I can't apply for citizenship until we've been married for 7 years. So
But we are almost there, right?
yeah, we're
Almost
getting
halfway.
halfway.
Corey seems to think it feels like 7 years already.
Because we are on our third year, so next year it will be our fourth.
So what Dad is
Yeah.
saying is you're so unhappy in the marriage that it already
Oh.
feels like 7 years.
Is that
No,
what Dad's
I'm
saying?
enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, and it's
That's
gonna even
good.
be. It will be more fun with the baby cappuccino here.
Yeah, it will. Amaro is saying, Sylvia, your parents look like a happy couple after so many years of marriage. Do they agree it's important to nourish the relationship as a couple too, besides caring for the children?
Yes, absolutely.
So what is your
Yeah.
number one tip for married couples outside here?
Go ahead. Well, the other time we had a live, somebody wanted to know how we could be married for 35 years and still love each other and are so happy. But even just setting up this live, the video, the stand, the lighting, we even didn't quite agree on everything there. But I do believe that it's yes, I think that is a good question in marriage, is taking time, because we have children, we have grandchildren, we go to church, we have a community, we have businesses, we have a farm. We get so busy and so wrapped up in trying to make a living, trying to make money so I can go see Corey and Sylvia in Kenya. The American way is such a nice way, but the marriage is targeted because we're busy. And to sometimes just sit on our porch, drink a cup of a good Kenya Africa coffee, and just relate, just talk. Women like to talk, men like to get to work and do things, but I think you're right. That's a good question. Is sometimes it's important for us just to have our relationship renewed so we can help other people. And yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So Lisa is asking, will your mom be in the delivery room with you? First of all, Corey will be there with me, and second of all, my mom will be there, and I don't know, maybe my dad too if he doesn't have a heart attack.
You don't want to cause him a heart attack, huh?
I'll
But
probably
yeah,
go
for
be
sure.
looking.
I hope we.
I'll be outside looking for a mandazi.
For sure, Corey and my mom will be there, yeah.
I'm glad that you'll be looking for a mandazi, not protesting.
Michelle is asking, did Corey have children before meeting you? Where are you going to deliver your first baby? I hope it's at the hospital because it's your first, so for safety reasons, safe trip, grandparents.
Thank you.
You can go first.
Yes.
Your question was first.
Oh, my question. I didn't had any kid before the cappuccino here.
So the question about where we're going to deliver is we're going to Aga Khan here in Kisumu. Aga Khan is it one of the best hospitals in Kenya?
I think it's one of the best.
Yep.
One of the best.
We tried to look for a really good one to ensure that everything will go safely because it is my first time and I have epilepsy and all that stuff. So we really tried to look for a good hospital. And I think we're pleased with Aga Khan.
Mm-hmm. Because that is just, with her epilepsy, that is one of our biggest concern. And that is why we had to look for a better hospital with good care. And that's why we went for Aga Khan.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we suggested that GoFundMe page that's still up going for you guys, and it's done well just to try to get a better hospital, to get the good care, because Sylvia is probably, with being an American, I think that hospital is very much like the American hospitals would be. I do
Yeah,
think
they're
it is.
very professional, very clean. They have.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with their hospital. Yeah.
Yes.
Ver is asking, which language is Baby Cappuccino going to speak?
It depends. I think it depends with the environment and yeah. If we decide to take cappuccino in Kisi, he will know Kisi. If we leave cappuccino in the US, um, definitely he will know your mother
So
language.
I'm guessing our child will be speaking English because that's what Corey and I speak to each other.
Mm-hmm.
I would love if our child would know my mother tongue, Pennsylvania Dutch,
And
Swahili. Those three, but it's going to be a little bit hard for him to learn all three of them fully because we don't speak them together. So I guess first of all, I need to learn Swahili, and you need to learn my mother tongue.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like when the baby is here,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll be playing with
other kids,
definitely
Yeah.
the baby will know Swahili.
It'll be easier, yeah, for him to know Swahili.
Mm-hmm.
Than if he's ever playing with all of his little cousins, the little girls. They'll teach him how to speak Pennsylvania Dutch.
Oh, wow. Wow, that would be quite a combination.
He will be there saying pipish too.
Nicole is saying Corey's hair looks great. Leave him alone. You have one person fighting for you.
Good for you, Corey.
Hey, you can
See,
relax.
my mom likes his hair.
Yeah, I like
There's
it.
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with my hair. It's
See,
only
she
that
even likes. See, she likes my hair too, Corey.
I do. I love his hair.
Especially the ones in the front.
I think I need to give my father.
Can you, Corey? Can you do this one like mine?
Not quite.
Hey. Maybe 30 years or 20 years or even 10 years from today I'll be like you.
Yes.
Uh-huh. It looks good.
Do we have Trump 2024 on here as well?
Angela's asking, has Corey ever been to the U.S. before?
No.
No. Not yet,
But
huh?
I've been to our US here. It's called Ugenya Siaya Alego. That is our USA here.
That sounds like Deshaun now.
Billionaire What Jesus is asking, how did you meet Corey and Sylvia? We have our love story on our YouTube channel here.
I think there are so many, like
maybe
more
after
than 2 videos.
Yeah, maybe after the live you can go check out how we met. Mm-hmm. It's a long story.
Because we've done one with we've done like 2 in our video, and 2 I think a lot in the interviews with other YouTubers. Yeah.
William is asking, what is this one special gift you're gonna bring for Baby Cappuccino?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I'd like to. We're listening.
Yeah.
Let's sit.
Well, but see, the thing is, they have to wait. They have to wait for the video. They have to wait.
You're one of those.
They have to subscribe, and they have to like, and they have to do all this. But then we're going to present it in the country of Kenya. Is that right?
Yeah, but we're bringing one thing you can know that we are bringing. First of all, top of the list, the big heart full of love.
Yes.
For that baby and for you all.
Hey, Sylvia, as you're reading those comments, do you see a Joshua Kime on there?
I haven't seen, no.
You were reading down through, but Joshua Kime is saying he's watching from Black Road. That's just 1 mile from our house.
Very nice. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Joshua.
Thank you for watching.
Does your daddy and mommy know that you're watching us?
Isn't he an adult?
Yeah, he is an
Yeah,
adult.
but I just wanted to know, just
Right.
asking for a friend.
I wonder which friend this is. New Mex dude UT is saying, Corey, wish your baby was born here in USA. Treat that white woman with your life. No shenanigans. Sawa. No shenanigans.
What shenanigans?
Actually, we actually tried going to the US to give birth, but the embassy denied, like, to speed up the visa process. So we're okay with having the baby here. And like we just explained, it actually has quite a lot of benefits giving birth here in Kenya. So, but he's a good man. He doesn't have any shenanigans. That was nice. Let me
I see Leah Miller is still with us. And she says that, hey, Gerald, with 4 little ones, you need a break in the afternoon. Now, imagine, Sylvia, she was about your age, and she has 4 little ones already.
That's wild.
Imagine.
That is wild.
So think about what she went through, the same thing. But Leah, thanks. You probably have them all in bed, and probably supper is ready for your dear husband as he comes home. Lay his head on the recliner.
Why are you policing everybody?
You forgot, Sylvia.
Oh dear, Dad, you're a riot. So she shouldn't be watching if supper isn't made.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh goodness, you're hilarious. King Solomon is asking, did you guys sing your channel's intro song? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
I bet you could.
Jennifer, hello from North Carolina. Are you excited for the new grandbaby? I think so.
We are excited.
Joanne Chupp, I would definitely like to meet up with Corey and Sylvia and Mr. and Mrs. Miller someday in Ohio or in Kenya, maybe. We'd love to meet you too.
Yes, I would love that.
We'd love it.
We can talk Freundschaft then. You know what Freundschaft is, Corey?
No.
Relation. Talk about relatives like your kissy cousins and your uncles and grandfathers.
Got you.
Nanda is saying, Sylvia, you need to rent a matatu to carry all the suitcases your parents are bringing.
Oh boy.
I didn't even think about that. Like,
they won't fit in the car. I didn't even think of that. You've just helped us out. Yeah. We need to rent maybe a tuk-tuk or something.
You know, tuk-tuk, they are not allowed inside there. So.
Oh, maybe a taxi.
Yeah, maybe a taxi.
So, yeah. Corey, do you have a lorry to pick us up in the airport? A lorry?
Not yet, but
not yet.
It's something that I need to start looking for one. Maybe a pickup or something.
Yeah.
Maybe a van. Yeah.
I'm looking for more questions, but I think we're almost reaching the end.
Or maybe I should remove all the seats from Dudu.
Oh, that's awesome.
The back seat, you know.
Mm-hmm. I'm just seeing so many comments from a certain hater here. No, discreet from no one keeps on commenting, boring, negative, but he stays on the chat. And what I like best is all the comments are boosting our videos. So people just ignore, don't respond back to him.
I just, I had not much of an education. I did get a GED to go to Kenya get a work permit in Kenya. I had to have a GED, but I never watched a video that was boring. If you watch a video for me, I leave that video, but maybe you could just continue to watch and watch all for even 1 hour, and it's still boring. For me, I don't understand, but you know, I was Amish for 40 years now. I went to Africa when I was at 50. Now I'm about 60. So I'm a little bit, this way and that way. I don't know.
You're not
So
so
your
particular.
point is, if it's boring, you would go watch something else, maybe.
Yeah, for me, when I'm done here, I will go check on my owls. I will look at my deer and my antelope
And your
and
bees.
my bees.
Well,
I will check on the bees.
they now had a shout out, so maybe that'll make them happy now.
Oh.
Janique is asking, can you talk something in Amish German? I think it's very similar to our Swiss German language. Actually, my grandmother, my mom's mom, is Swiss. She grew up speaking Swiss German. So, but for Pennsylvania Dutch, like for how are you, we would say wie bist du? And the response, I'm good, ich bin gut, or I'm good, yeah. But mom, maybe you can say something. Do you know something in Swiss German?
Oh, I know a few phrases in Swiss German. One of them is it means can you work hard? It says kannst du het schaffen? Does that sound like Swiss?
The only thing I know is Kreskacha.
Kraskacha. Kraskacha.
You can
I
say
don't
that.
know why I know that. It means to eat
That's
cheese, I think.
yeah. Well, Sylvia, that's because we had a Swiss German family in our church
Yeah.
years ago.
Dad, do you see any more questions on the comment section?
Okay, I think I'm seeing one from Lois, and it goes to, I think, dad and mom. What marriage advice? What marriage advice your parents can give for young couples?
Well, you know what? I will answer that with a comment. It was in the content comment here. uh, Suzanne Peters is saying a couple that prays together stays together. 30 years of marriage. Thank you, Susanna, for that.
Thank you.
And I try every day before we separate. I pray to God because He's the author and the finisher of everything. And our marriage isn't perfect, but something maybe I might have a video on someday is the relationship, the personality test. It's called DISC, DISC, and it's the dominant and the different personalities. Somebody put on here Trump 2024. He'd be a strong D, very outgoing. And then there's people like my wife that's very quiet, so I'm still finding out at my age the personalities of everybody that God made. And it's very interesting. I wish I'd have knew this 30 years ago because I would have understood marriage. We always like to say in marriage that opposites attract. But then when we get married, that's actually what can take us apart because she doesn't think like or I don't think like she does. I want to go out for dinner. She would like to just relax at home on the back porch. So it's that personality I'm talking about. And only God can, with love for each other, communicating, talking. Like I know Sylvia and Corey, their relationship Corey is probably more quiet, like my wife. Sylvia's more outgoing, like dad. But sometimes I think Sylvia and I need to just listen. She wants to talk, and sometimes I need to just be a good listener. And that's what I'm still learning. But I know that that is what helped us in our marriage, was to understand each other. I was outgoing. I was a business person. I like to do things, like to make it happen. She was from a humble Amish family that didn't have indoor plumbing. And somehow I loved that love that she had for me. So to keep that fire going 35 years later, it's a challenge, because now we have children, now we have grandchildren, and now we have more responsibilities. And so yeah, it's not easy, but God will make a way. When God starts something, he will always finish it. But we have to do our part. So I guess that's what I'd have to share. I don't know.
Yeah, just
Hopefully that answers that question.
spending time, I guess, is one of the greater things that I see in it. Is if we grow apart, it's because we're not spending time together. Is what we experience, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you for sharing that, Dad.
Yes, you're welcome.
Someone here, the comments kind of disappeared again. Let
They
me
keep on
see.
jumping.
Robin Dubas is saying that they're so surprised how you guys have changed in 4 years. So I hope that means change for the better.
We all grow, don't we?
There was someone had asked a question, and I had the comment here and was waiting, and then just when Dad was finishing up it, the chat jumped again. But it was saying that well, let me just see if I can. It was saying that we're comfortable around, yeah, here it is. Sylvia, your parents and yourself seem comfortable around the brown race. What advice can your parents give to people who still think the brown race is less human?
I'm looking for that question. I'm sorry, I didn't quite. You cut out a little bit on me. What was that question?
Let me read it again. Sylvia, your parents and yourself seem comfortable around the brown race. What advice can your parents give to people who still think the brown race is less human?
The brown race.
Yeah, like people of color.
Yeah.
Like, what do you
Well,
have to say to people who think that just because someone is black or someone is white, they're of less value?
well, you know, when I was in Kenya, every Wednesday we'd have Bible study, and I believe it was a poverty type area, and a lot of those people always thought that the blacks were doomed, and they were not. They were from the devil. God had cursed them. The white man is the only one. I'm the only one that came all the way from America, and I'm the only right one. And I remember we discussed it that, you know, God made us. The Bible says God made us all in his image. And I believe that it's God made all of us, black, brown, yellow, white. We don't have any hierarchy over other people. And I remember this guy, I remember his name. I won't mention his name there in Kenya, but he was I guess he was a pastor, but he said that even in the comics, I don't know, do Kenyans have comics? Like Sylvia, you know, those little comic. But this guy said that in America, he sees comics, and every time that the comic is a black person, it's the devil. And when it's the white person, it's the good person. And I take that back again to it's God made all of us. There's good people in every country. I believe the Bible says that there'll be people in heaven from all races of life. And I think it's your heart. I don't think it's anything about color. Honestly, when I was in Kenya, we as a family were the only white family in a all black church. Mm-hmm. And I actually felt like those people. They were my brothers, they were family, they were my friends. They still are. Yeah. When we go back, we're going to go back and visit them.
We don't even think about our color difference.
But I'm sure everybody on this list probably doesn't think that way. But I do believe if you are a Christian and love God, that there will be black people. I remember praying, my wife and I praying with an old lady in Africa, black as the dirt. And she just died saying that she's so ready to go to heaven. She died with a smile. To this day, I know she's in heaven. And how can people say that they're animal, this racist thing? I just don't agree with that. But that I'm very firm on that because I believe that's God made us all. He made us in his image.
And the unique thing about this lady from church that we helped through some of her struggles that she faced when she was getting ready to die, and she feared the same things we do, and that was one concern she had because she didn't know how she was going to cross this river before she enters heaven. And Gerald here, he assured her that Jesus was going to be there to carry her over. And that lady reminded me of my mom so much. My mom passed while we were in Kenya and we had come home for the funeral, but that lady just reminded me of my mom so much. And how can that be? But it was the same spirit. And I don't know, it's just a miracle from God. That's all I can say.
Yeah, for sure.
I remember before she died, I asked her what she would like to have yet. And she said she wanted black currant.
Soda.
Do you know what that is, Corey? Black currant. It was a drink. It was a grape drink. And I remember I was there on my motorcycle and I left my wife there and I went down to Little Duca and got 2 of them. They were warm. For us, we like ice. But for her, she just had a big smile. She sat up and she drank some of it. And she was so happy. And she died during that night. And for me, as a missionary, that was just, that was worth my trip. To see some mama dying, going to heaven. And of course, she says if it wouldn't be for the missionaries, she would have never found Christ. I don't know how old that was, but we'll leave that up to the Lord. But God's seen that. God knows that. In all over the world, God made us and he loves us. He has a individual relationship with each one of us. And even the ones that are on here that really don't like what we're talking about and are haters, even God loves them. God loved me before I was a Christian. And I heard a song Sunday in church that God has always been here all my life. He has been faithful. Where was I at? Even when I wasn't faithful, God was still loving me. God still cared for me. That's how he is for the black, the brown. That's how he is for everybody. Everybody has that same chance to be with Jesus someday. Someday I'm going to have a video. This is my goal on my COVID story when I had an out-of-body experience. And I seen angels and I was at the pearly gates. And also when my brother died, that is younger than me, 3-4 months ago, and what he's seen before he died. And I'm not Amish and he's not Mennonite, but I believe we're both going to the same place. You can be wherever in the world. I affirm you that God has made us in his image, and he loves us, and he wants us. Just again, I want to thank everybody that's on here. I don't know how 350 people can still be on here and listening, but I just want to thank you. It's been refreshing to talk in this way to you. God bless each one of you. So yeah, I don't know, Sylvia, do you have more comments here?
Well, I think there's more comments, but I think it's almost 12 midnight here, so I think we're going to get ready to wind up the live. Corey is telling me that Linford K is somewhere on the chat here. He was looking for your comment. But thank you for being on our chat or on our live here tonight.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you for having us.
And thank you for Linford K.
He remembers Linford and Kay as the guy who can bark like a dog.
Yeah, he's the one that helped us. Him, Linford and Kay are the ones that helped us in Kenya. They live there. He can speak Luo, and he's a very good person there.
Well, thank you, Mom and Dad, for taking time out of your day to join this live.
Well, you're welcome. It's our pleasure. We enjoyed every minute of it.
We appreciate that. I guess you guys only have about 3 more days to get ready to come here, so we can't wait to see you guys and hopefully be here at the Kisumu airport and ready and smiling, waiting to pick you guys up.
Oh boy, I hope so. We're getting excited now and putting stuff in bags and suitcases and seeing how we can fit stuff in. It's fun and exciting.
Very good. Well, is there anything that you want to have us get for you here at the house that you really need to have other than coffee?
And ice cube maker.
I don't know. Do you have anything? You usually have everything, Sylvia.
You have it. It's
you usually
there.
Fix everything up and have everything there, and yeah, I don't know what I'd ask for.
Well, we're looking forward to having you guys come, and we hope Baby Cappuccino will hang in there till you guys get here.
Oh boy, we hope so too.
But then we also hope he gets out.
Yeah, we hope you just wait till we get there.
But if he decides to come early, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Corey's dad will just be praying for that.
Yep, you're covered in prayers.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have a good rest of your day there, and I think we're gonna head to bed and sleep and finish off our evening here. But thank you, and also to all of the people who are on our live chat who stayed till the end. You guys are truly persistent, and we appreciate that.
Wow.
I don't know if I would have stayed on this live for this long.
Hey, maybe I need to ask you a question yet, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Is like, how are you gonna let the people know, your group know what you got? We were gonna have a video maybe of coming there, but we want to have you probably when we get there at some point. You're gonna show, because I know a lot of people supported you in the GoFundMe and also with gifts. So, do you have an idea, or is that a Kenya culture? You're not allowed to say that.
No, you mean like to maybe do a video of all the gifts and thank the people
The
for the
gifts and recognize the dear friends that went out of their way and sent things. And not that we want to give God glory and honor for everything, but I think it would be nice if you would plan to do something like that. But with the baby coming, I guess we'll just see how the Lord works on that.
See how that can go.
We'll see what condition I'm in by the time y'all get here. But I would love to do an unboxing. I wasn't able to tell on my end, is there a way that we can tell who bought which gift on the registry because I wasn't able to see on my side.
I think it
I
was.
tried to keep the little piece of paper that was in each box that came, and I taped it to the object. I tried to keep those together the best I could, but Sharon and Andrew were here and they were looking through some of it. So there might be a few that might not be attached anymore, but I'll try and put them back together.
All right. Well, you guys can expect definitely if there's names attached to the gifts, we'll do an unboxing of everything that my parents are bringing, and we'll make sure to shout out your names, for you guys that went on there. You guys bought out everything on the baby registry. That was just the sweetest thing ever. And
It was
we're
so
so
amazing.
grateful. And also for the GoFundMe for those of you who wanted to donate there. May God bless you so much.
Yeah.
Abundantly, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So Corey wants me to read one more comment here from Kay is saying, I'm jealous of you, Gerald and Becky, getting to go to Kenya. We loved our time with you there.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, we'd love to be there with you.
I know
Yeah.
we didn't had enough time to, to spend with them, right? When they came to Kenya, I mean Kay and
They came one day.
but they never like
Spent time
spend
here.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was so nice meeting them, and also for the photo shoot. Yeah, it was
Oh,
it was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
In
it
fact,
was.
there's a picture that it's already out. The one that we took in a Porsche meal. So I think I made choice with them.
Oh, that one.
Then
Now I
Yeah.
know what they're talking about.
So Sylvia, there's a Mary Beth Hostetler. I think you need to recognize that chat yet.
Yeah, I
What
saw
comment?
your comment, Mary Beth, about if it's on the Amazon registry, it should have the name. Thank you for being on this live stream.
thank you.
Yeah. I have one more comment here that I think is read worthy for Dad. William Shakespeare is saying, Mr. Miller is looking forward to eating a delicious githeri on his arrival. So I think that'll be probably our first meal will be noyo.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Noyo and omena.
Yeah, a combination.
Noyo omena. I like ugali with my omena. How about that?
Hey, you know what would be my desire is to go to the Hangover restaurant.
You know what? We found a new hangover that's even better than the old one.
In fact,
Corey is taking you there.
Wait. The old one, it was demolished. It's no longer there.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean the Hangover?
They took it
Yeah,
down.
they took it down.
I didn't even know.
No, they can't do that.
But we have another one.
Okay.
It has amazing food, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
All
I
right.
always love to go there and just they have the best ugali, then they have the kachambari, they have the ringo matek, the what do they call it? The
Ringo matek.
Nyoma choma.
nyoma choma.
The anti-theft.
Nyoma, yeah, what is it?
Anti-theft.
Well, it sounds
Anti-theft.
like we're bad people, anti-theft, and then eating that hangover. That sounds like we're getting radical here. But it was just a nice. Matter of fact, there was a tree grew up through the restaurant, and I'd love to sit in there and just at noontime, 1 o'clock, you couldn't find a seat in the whole place. It was so busy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I know you want to get off of here, but see, we only have 5 o'clock. Our evening is just starting. So what
Our
do you do
evening
with?
is just ending.
So
Oh,
what do you do with
wow.
all the group, the people that are still on here, Corey? You just cut that off, huh?
We have to
Well.
end it somewhere, but thank you.
I think this is the time we are going to end this live.
Yeah, we need to end the live.
Well,
We're both
hey, well,
tired, right?
thank you, everybody, and thank you guys for putting this on.
Thank you so
We
much
enjoyed
for.
But just to say something about my hair, personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah.
Maybe Mom and Dad can tune in on that. What do you think of his hair? I've told him you have no problem with his hair, but a lot of people don't like his hair. I don't know why.
Well, it's probably something that some people groups are not used to, but if you go to Kenya, you know, you'll see more of that, right?
I don't know
Yeah,
what that. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
what is it? So there's a bug that was crawling here on the couch and it just freaked me out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think you're just making that one up. There was no bug there.
You can go back and watch. You can
can
see the bug.
Anyways, I think this is the point where we are going to end this live.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you so much for your time, Dad and Mom, and for the people who have been watching us since the start of this live up to right now. I just want to say thank you so much for each and every one of you for being here.
Yeah.
Yep, you're welcome so much.
Thank you very much, guys, and thank you, Mom and Dad. And I think we'll see you guys later.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On our
All
next
righty.
video.
We'll see you next week.
All right.
Thank
Bye.
you for
Have a
having
safe
us.
wait.
trip.
Wait, it'll be this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this week.
I think this weekend.
Ricky
This
Baba.
weekend. We'll see you this weekend.
Oriti.
All right. Bye.
Goodbye.
Love
Bye
you
bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Peace out, huh?
He shuts up.